were a more religious person, I would, and there have been times that I wish I could just be this religious person that could just, throw my hands in the air and say it's in God's hands and it'll be okay. But then I get angry and I think, if this God that everybody believes in can do that, why me?
What's your answer?
I don't know what the answer is. And I keep on asking the question of why me, why us? Haven't I given enough? Haven't I learned this lesson that whoever is trying to teach me, haven't I learned enough?
What's the lesson?
I don't know what the lesson is. Everybody, or those of my friends who are religious will say, God gives you what you can handle. And I tell myself that I can handle this, and I was given all of this, and I was given these children with their unique, special needs, and I was given this life because I can handle it. But there are definitely times that I want to rage against God and the world and every system that was set up to protect women and children, and just scream and say how unfair it is, how unfair, and when is somebody going to protect me? When is somebody going to stand up for me? And how much longer do I have to fight? How much more do I have to give of myself before I have an ounce of reprieve? And it just never ends.
I took this job because I knew I was great at customer service. I'm great at being able to solve other people's problems. I'm awesome at that. So I took this job thinking that it was gonna be the cat's meow, I went into the training room and sat there, and I listened to the guy talk, and I just felt like, oh my God, I can't do this. I cannot do this. And the first day, I cannot do this. But I managed to make it through that day. And I went home and I smiled and I said, oh, it was a great day. He taught this and such, it's gonna be all right. It's good people. Next day, I got up and did it again. Still in my head, I cannot do this.
What does happiness mean to you?
For me, happiness is control of my will and the ability to pursue what I want to pursue.
I'm happy. I buy lottery tickets every week, and I don't want to win the lottery because I'm happy with my life the way it is, and I know if I had a $5 million now extra, it would probably wipe out my life. I'd have to get all new friends, and so why do I buy lottery tickets? Because I want to win. But I don't know. When I really give it some deep thought, I don't want to win $30 million. It would change my life too much. I'm happy the way I am.
I'm 26 and I've definitely never felt happier. I met a bunch of goals by the time I was 25, and I have my dream job and my perfect boyfriend, soon to be fiance. I moved to California from Arizona, which was one of my big dreams, and I've never been happier.
The happiness is caused by the feeling of love, of being in love and being loved, and just feeling that feeling.
Happiness to me I would say I tie it a lot with other people, and I always want the people around me to be happy, and it's hard for me to be happy if I know that they're not. And sometimes fleeting, I think. You can, in 10 minutes, you can go in and out of happiness really easily. But I would say kind of a calm, contented kind of feeling.
When we say that I know happiness, that means somewhere in our consciousness we know what unhappiness is. Otherwise, we would not know what happiness is. So that is something interesting to understand, that when we are seeking happiness, simultaneously we are going to seek unhappiness also. You can't seek only one aspect of the duality. That is again going to be an erroneous chase. It's almost like you can say, oh, I just want to experience day. You cannot experience day without experiencing night.
As we grow into living consciously the fullness of ourselves, from our physical through our feelings, our thinking, and our spirit, is that we move away from contradiction. It's either or. It's light or it's dark. It's good or it's bad. It's up or it's down. And stretch it into understanding paradox. And that's very different than contradiction. And we've been trained to think somebody's right, somebody's wrong.